boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, 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 get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. As many of you know, you regular subscribers, on The Scoop, we talk about your marijuana, your cannabis investments. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an author. The information I give you is for education and information only, my friends. My books, you can find them on Amazon.com. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook. I have several books out, my friends. Books like How to Start a Marijuana Investment Club. Books like Investing in Medical and Recreational Cannabis, buying before, during, or after legalization. Books like The Largest Indoor and Outdoor Marijuana Farms in the World is out there. Books like Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks is out there. Yes, my friends, I can't advertise my books in the United States because it's illegal. We're going to talk a little bit about the new ruling on CBDs and how the stocks were just slammed today based on some of that information and some of that getting out. Investing at any age, start early or catch a mega trend is out there, my friends. Marijuana today, vanadium and uranium tomorrow. Companies you get in early, hold, and grow rich. We expect vanadium. We expect some of those marijuana stocks, and we expect that uranium in early 2020. In 2020, I'm not going to say early, but the first part of the year, we're going to see signs of prices possibly increasing, and we expect big things out of uranium. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments is out there. We're going to be talking about CBDs here in a second. The African marijuana gold mine, Richmond also meets Wall Street. That's when you first heard about Charlotte's Web and CBDs and what they were doing, my friends. Thank you for joining me. It's great, my friends, that you've taken some time out of your Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope you're enjoying family, a little bit of fun, friends, food, football, the whole nine, my friends. Happy for you. My friends, what I want to talk to you about today was the FDA and their targeting of these CBD products which make drug claims. And there's some things that we should know about what's really going on in that particular area. So a lot of our companies are exposed to CBDs. And CBDs in the eyes of the FDA are not really something that they like apparently right now. It's not something that they think is legal. It's not something that they like, put it that way. Apparently, they don't want it being used as a food type ingredient or as any dietary supplement. Well, there's going to be drinks and food and menus and all that. That's really part of the CBD experience, part of the marketing that's out there right now with these CBDs. And I think that sooner or later, they may be trying to shut some of these places down. Now, that's my own personal opinion from seeing the way some of these organizations operate, my friends. But I did want to go over a few things for you, and I'll just read them just from stories and different articles over the last few days, last few months. And you guys know that CBD, cannabidiol, is the active ingredient FDA-approved drug Epidiolex. Now, Epidiolex was GW Pharma's big drug that's now doing its thing over in Europe, and it went through that real rigorous approval process, and its ingredients that are in that, they don't allow in food. So the food, dietary stuff, that is one of the things that is really they're really hitting on, and they want to disallow stuff like that. There's going to be exceptions out there, but we'll just have to see how this plays out, my friends. They're saying CBD containing cosmetics are actually drugs, even if they don't make any claims. I can give you I'll give you an idea. I'll give you an example. The difference between a cosmetic and a drug is whether the product affects the structure or function of the body. So, if you just simply put it, if the product causes any sort of psychological change that is beyond cleansing, beautifying, promoting attractiveness, or altering the appearance, then it's considered a drug. So, for example, antiperspirant is considered an over-the-counter drug because its effects are not merely cosmetic. Antiperspirant causes a psychological change. It blocks our pores, which prevents the wearer from sweating, while deodorant, which is considered as cosmetic, is merely perfume. So, I mean, they're digging deep into this, my friends, deep into it. Uh, in they're saying basically any CBDs, and you've seen a lot of these over the counter. You go anywhere. You go to any of the companies out there with CBD. Go to DSW and Green Growth Brands. They've got CBD products out there, and they're saying that these cosmetic type CBD products, they're saying they're illegal. They could be taken off the market anytime. Um, they're you know they're coming with the hammer. That's my belief. Now, a lot of people say, well, they're not really, they're trying to get it together and stuff. I'm not. I'm not sure of that, my friends. Um, I'm not. I'm not sure if that's what they want to do. Um, a food ingredient. A food can hemp be used as food ingredients if it doesn't contain CBD or THC? Yes, hemp can be used as that as a food ingredient. But the real deal there is they want to get uh, the companies that are making claims about about CBDs doing this, that, and the other thing. Those are the ones that they want to get rid of. Um, those companies, like I said, that make drug claims. The FDA appears most concerned with CBD product manufacturers who make claims about the ability of CBDs to cure, treat drug-like symptoms. They issued several warning letters last year. They're issuing more now, 15, 20, what have you. Uh, Even one of the companies I said was going to zero, Pot Network, which is going to be going to zero. But they're one of the companies that they've mentioned. One of the companies we've mentioned on the scoop before. Uh, they've made unsubstantial claims relating to CBDs and their ability to treat things, Alzheimer's, addiction, tumors, cancer, among some of the other things that they've made claims that CBDs can cure. So their imminent concern is that an individual that is taking this for that particular problem may not take their drugs or their medication, and there may be a real serious problem if their condition deteriorates and they get in worse shape, like some have uh, in the past. I don't have any evidence of that, but I have read that people have gone off their drugs totally, and they're using CBDs now. So whether they're working or not, that's still they're still testing that. People say they work. Some people would say they don't work. That's the period. That's what we're living in now. There's just got to be a lot of testing, and that's where the FDA comes in. They say there's more testing out there. Um, Now, most of the enforcement on these the monitoring these places and stuff is pretty much going to be minimal. They're not going to really go after it, unless they're making these crazy unsubstantiated accusations, and it'll do this, it'll do that, and that's where they come in. Uh, uh, that's where they come in, and FDA does not consider CBDs as safe. So there is that issue there. They don't, they need to explore them further. They're saying the possibility of liver damage resulting from ongoing CBD usage, and it's out there. So they're going to do more tests. And if they legalize it, they can do a lot of testing. People that are using it now actually will be like, hey, you're like a human guinea pig or something, man. You're using it, and if it's working for you, it's working for you. If it's not, it's not. So they're seeking to clarify their stance and seeking possible paths toward legal CBD in food, my friends. But unlike our friends to the north up in Canada, which is actually way ahead of the FDA in America in certain areas there, it's going to be difficult. We have a difficult road here in America, and it's going to be a slow pathway here in America. It's not going to be easy. There's a possibility that the FDA may be going after some of these CBD stores that have ingredients that are banned, but they're being sold now in stores like CVS and Walgreens and all that. So you're looking at companies like, Charlotte's Web, CV Sciences, some of these companies where the air has been let out of the stock a little bit. Maybe, they have a long, they've got stuff all over, and they've got these chain stores and that they're involved with. That just may be coming to a close. My friends. I'm not saying that they're going to kick them out anytime soon, but there is the possibility that the FDA may just come down super hard on some of these companies. But as far as I know, some of these companies have not. I know Curaleaf got letters. They were saying crazy stuff. Like I said, the Pot Network was out there saying crazy stuff. It would cure this, it would cure that, which is not FDA approved. Like I said, Epidiolex is the only drug approved by the FDA as far as any CBDs are concerned with that, my friends. But today's sell-off had something to do with that. It was a real rough sell-off. It was tough. It was one of those days, my friends, where the market was spooked, I believe, by this news just before Thanksgiving. And can it go lower? Can stocks go lower? Yes, my friends, they can go much lower. We'll see how it goes. Right now, the bear market bounce that I was telling you about last week has really come to a halt. I don't believe there's a lot of juice out there. Earnings. Planet 13 slammed. The street didn't like their earnings. And not only Planet 13, but the 95% of the companies have been slammed on their earnings. Earnings report come out, stock goes smash down. That's been a trend here for the last year, shall we say? That's been a trend for a minute, my friends. But stocks have been pummeled. Marijuana stocks have been slammed, and today was no different. They were slammed again today. In fact, Planet 13 is down maybe 17-18% today. And the earnings report I thought was fairly good. You know, they're slowly getting their footing. They're going to be moving into Santa Ana, and that's next year. And they've already got the funding for it. Let's see how it goes. We'll see if they can make it happen here. But they're a company that I think you can hitch your wagon to, and you'll be riding them for a very long time, my friends, with Planet 13. But with that said, you have a great time, you and your family. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that red button right there, subscribe. And we'd love to have you on board, my friends. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there. If you want any of the free books, any of the audiobooks this holiday season, just let me know. I've given out dozens and dozens of them. Just let me know, Mickey D, I need a copy of this, especially if you're in the U.S., UK, you make it real easy for me, okay? Just any of the books. Just say, Mickey D, I don't have this book, or I don't have that book. I'll give you the audio book. I'll give you the link. You can listen to it in your car. You can listen to it while you're exercising. You can listen to it anywhere. Also, your local library, my friends. Any bookstore in America, your local library your librarian can order them for you free. And you can take care of that, my friends. The business of the scoop as we grow and we get more subscribers, my friends. And one day I hope to, have one of those. You know how people come in, oh, I got a little check. I was paid some money from YouTube. And I'll share that with you, but I don't expect anything anytime soon, my friends. I don't have the sponsorships and things that some people have on their YouTube station. So I sell my books, my friends. Sell my books. Well, thank you very much. You guys have been great. Have a great day. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Basketball also. Basketball, football, and all that good stuff. Love you. God bless you. Take care.